In this video, I'm just going to show you how we are going to extend the for loop a bit by looking at the range component here. Alright, in the previous video, we saw that the number that we put here, 10, is basically the number of iterations that I will run the loop, and the default starting value was 0, and the default increment or the step was always plus 1. Alright, so let me just run this code one more time just so that we can see uh, how it is. Alright, so right now what do you see? You see that when I enter a number 5, it will run, okay, from 0 to 9. So the default starting value is 0 up to 9, and every time I increment by 1. Alright, so that is what we saw here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change it a bit here, and instead of keeping the default value of 0, okay, with the starting point, I'm going to start from another number. Let's assume 3. Okay, so what have I added here? I'm having the exact same code. Only difference is, instead of starting the I from 0, I'm going to start it from 3. Okay, so this is the start and this is the stop. Okay, as long as I am less than 10, I will keep on incrementing my loop. Alright, so let me save this. Okay, and I will run it here. Okay, so you can see that now if I run it, you will see that the starting point has now changed to 3. Previously was 0, now it is 3. Okay, but I'm still going up to 9. Okay, as long as it is less than 10, I keep it repeating the loop, and each time I increment it by 1. Correct? So that is the first thing that you must know. The range, previously we only put in 10, so when you just put in a single number, that is the ending point. Correct? Now I've added another number in front, so that is the starting point. So this is the starting point, this is the ending point. There's one more thing that you can change, which is the step value. That means how much do I change this loop counter by whenever I complete one iteration. By default, as you can see, I is incrementing by 1. I can change it and I can put another number, maybe 2. That means I will now increment I, the loop counter, by 2 every time I complete one iteration of the loop. Alright, so let me save it and run it for you. I'm going to key in the same number 5, and what do you see here? You see that right now I start off with 3, okay, but after the first iteration my I, which is the loop counter, is incremented by 2, okay, by 2 by 2, and since 9 is the next time I increment it, it is 11. It does not satisfy this condition, and I will exit from the loop. Alright, if I were to change my starting value here to, for example, 4, okay, so let me just save it and run it. Okay, you will see a similar behavior. Only thing is now I'm starting from 4. Okay, so 4, 6, 8. When I'm 8, I increment by 2 is 10. Okay, but if you remember, I can only repeat the loop as long as my loop counter is still lesser than the stop value. Okay, so when I hit 10, it is already equal to the stop value, so I will not do that iteration. So I can only do until my I is 8. Alright, so this gives you an idea of how you can play around with the parameters in the range, okay, to see how you want the loop to run. So you have a starting point, you have a stopping point, and the step value. Alright, so do have some practice, okay, and see for yourself how the for loop can actually be used in a lot of different ways. Alright, thank you.